And the V8 is back. It was always here. I've just bought some gas. Let's see now if we have enough current in the battery to start the car. Okay. Whoa, nice. Now that the mechanical part is sorted out, we are going to check every single raw spot and we are going to try to make it perfect. The car is running perfect, it handles everything perfect, and in this episode we are going to check every single raw spot, like this one, all this rust in here, this one in here, this one, and I've noticed we have some rust or dirt. I'm not sure, I have to open the trunk. Oh, that's heavy. Yep, we have a little bit of rust in there. We have to wash the mat floors and we are going to check every single part of the car. Oh, check this out. In here as well a little bit, and maybe we can align this door better. But other than that, I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, of course, it's not a new car and you can find a lot of stains and stuff like this. See that? Something from underneath was hitting the hood. Not really sure. But anyway, let's start now by removing the rear bumper in order to see how bad these raw spots in here are. And let's hope it's not that bad. And apparently I forgot the biggest problem, this quarter panel. I'm not really sure if I am able to do this because I have no experience whatsoever with the body panels and stuff like that. But I have a welding machine somewhere in there and I'm going to attempt to repair this. I've already checked from underneath and there is a double layer you cannot reach from underneath in here. So I think we are going to clean this part, we are going to weld a few points in here and we are going to try to pull this panel out, and I'm pretty sure we are going to make it better as it is now. And because this car will remain for a while in here, we are going to source new wheels for the car, and I think we are going to install an M bumper in the front as well, because we have an M bumper in the back, and in the front I think we just have this lip on the original bumper installed. Oh, by the way, I've reinstalled the original wheels on my 435i because somebody wants to buy these wheels, and in order to paint the other one I have to wait for a long time because of Corona, of course, and I said okay, we are going to leave that for another time. Anyway, let's start by removing the bumper to see how bad this rust in here is. Everything in here, and I wanted to show you what I'm going to undo in order to remove the bumper. These two 10mm bolts or screws, and because I remember correctly, somebody already said that you can remove the bumper without unscrewing these two, because the bumper should slide on this plastic guide. But I've tried so many times and I had everything undone in here and I couldn't slide this, or the plastic guides will break. So I think it's way better for 5 minutes in order to remove the splash guard, to take these two screws out, and let me show you. how fast it's going to work after that. So it's done. Check this out. The bumper is out. You don't have to try to slide that guides out, and because are old and brittle, it always end up breaking. So now let's check under the bumper if we have any kind of screws, and if not, we can take the bumper out. Now I'm going to remove the 3 nuts on each side from the bumper. It's kind of tricky to show you because normally you can remove everything, all the plastic trim and everything, but I've done it this way. One in there, another one, and one underneath here, from underneath. And the same thing in here where the battery is. You have to take these 2 ones that you see and the third one right in. Now let's see what we have in here. Oh, check this out. We have green calipers. Just kidding. So let's see what kind of rust we have. So on this spot goes underneath, not that much, and no hole. Perfect. Perfect. It's not perfect, but it's very good that we don't have any kind of holes. In here the same thing, so easy fix in here. This side under the bumper looks pretty much new, and in here we have more damage. See that? But once again, lucky me, there is no hole, nothing. We just have to clean the rust and we are good to go. Perfect. We have a little bit of rust in here. We have to clean everything, treat that. And when I was under the car, I've noticed somewhere in here, not really sure where. Oh, here we have the same, just a few. I think this is just surface rust. Check this out. You can wipe it with the hand. Yep. But I'm going to clean, of course, every single rust spot. And other than that, everything seems to be pretty damn good. Other than the fact that under the car is filled with oil. I didn't check under the car not once till now, but when I've jacked up the car, I saw that we have oil on the whole exhaust from the engine. That's why I've replaced all the gaskets on the engine side. Now I just have to clean under the car, or it's going to burn everything when we are driving the car on the road. We'll see about that. After further inspection, I've discovered a new kind of rust statement. We have a hole or rust in here, and this plate is bad. This one it needs to be replaced. In here we have just surface rust. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's just surface rust. In here where the drain holes are, of course we have rust, but it's just surface rust. Not really sure if in here we'll have holes or not. In here we have enough rust, but no holes. Okay, and check this out. On this side as well, a bigger hole, and this both sides from the rocker panel needs to be welded. And because of that, I'm not really sure if I can do this, because I've never welded since the last project with the Golf 4. It was a long time ago. Anyway, I'm going to call a friend, and if he has time to do this, I'm going to let him to do this job, the rocker panels, and we are going to do the smaller ones, the easiest one. I'm going to think about it anyway. And I think I'm going to close the video in here, because I have to think about it, what I'm going to do next. I don't want to start sanding and ruin the paint and something else. I'm going to call a friend, like I've said. I'm going to see what he will say. And for now, I'm going to clean everything in here. I have to put the wheels back, and I have to move the car on the front yard again, because I might have another project car that I have to park in here. I think that's about it for today's episode. Join me on the next episode to see more progress on this car. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, as usual, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.